Summertime by the Bay, AT&T Park in San Francisco. Tonight, the first of this 3-game weekend series between the New York Mets and the San Francisco Giants. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Madison Bumgarner, a lefty from North Carolina, gets the starting assignment. What do we need to know here, HR?
Well, Matt, he has really struggled his last 3 outings. The ERA totally inflated. It's over 5. When you look at that, that's too many runs he's given up. And he's just not giving his team a chance to even get out the gate and win the game.
Digging in the switch hitter, Alonzo Cochran. He comes in today leading the National League in hitting this year. First of 3 here on a Friday night as the first pitch is in there for strike 1. Harold, you take a look at the Giants as they begin play here tonight. They come into this one in need of some kind of spark to turn them around as they find themselves in the midst of a 5-game slide.
Matt, when you're on a struggling team, you always look around and say, this is win night. We got the ace on the mound. I don't care how poor you're playing. When your ace is throwing, you feel like you got a chance to win that game.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Grounded to first. Fielded cleanly by Belt, and he'll take this to the bag himself, and there's your first out of the ball game. And now a chance to meet the Mets. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, Matt, I can't wait to see if La Potencia, Yoenis Cespedes, can keep it going. He had over 20 runs batted in last month. Very consistent. A solid month, and I love watching him swing the bat. It looks like the focus and concentration is even better when he has runners in scoring position.
Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. Currently 3rd on the team in stolen bases, so we'll see if he gets an opportunity to do any running in this one. And a breaking ball backs him out of the way. 1-0 the count.
Well, we all know he can burn on a base pass, right? But that's a little tougher to do when you've got a nice goose egg on your leg. It's tough to do like that.
Out of play. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Breaking ball as this runs in on him, and he has to step out of the way that time.
Well, he clearly read the scouting report. This guy's been sizzling hot, and look at how careful he's been pitching him.
Now a swing and a fly ball. Reddick on the run, and foul.
I like that. Show him the curveball and then try to sneak that low 90s fastball by him. It's going to look faster coming off those breaking pitches.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. This is on the ground over to first. A flip to Bumgarner covering as he hustles over to record the out.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Now at the plate, Bryant Tyner. First chance for him in this one as he's got that average pushing up near 350 to begin play. First pitch of the at-bat. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. And set up behind the plate is Ricky Holiday as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Now, Matt, I'm telling you, I watch Ricky Holiday call games. I start thinking about hockey. Top shelf. That's him. He's going to call everything up in the zone. Top shelf Ricky.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And that'll be shy of the arcade as it's off the brick wall. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
As we take another look here, you can see it's a two-seam fastball running away from him at the plate. So he does the smart thing, not trying to pull it or just rolling over it, just goes with it and has enough juice on it to drive it for a double.
Digging in, Yoenis Cespedes. Good opportunity for him to add to his season RBI total here, which sits third best in the National League. And he gets ahead with the curveball. Strike one.
Well, that hit by the three-hole hitter right there really changes the whole inning. You put somebody in scoring position, and now you bring your four-hitter up to drive them in. It's almost like the way you script it when you're writing out a lineup.
The 0-1 on its way. And there's ball one. And that misses. 2-1. Two out here and a runner at second. Fastball is looked at for strike two.
It's a big at bat right here, Matt. You have to get to him early in the game. I know there's two outs. You got to run in scoring position, but the good pitchers get stronger the deeper they go in the game.
Here's a swing and a high pop up. And nothing will come of the two-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the two-out double. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on MLB Network after this. Zach Wheeler, a right-handed Georgia native, gets the starting nod. Harold, what do you got?
Well, Matt, there's a lot of numbers you throw out there for pitchers, but I look at the batting average against, and overall, opponents are hitting under 200 against him this season. That is domination at its best. Look for him to have a good start in this one.
Here's Buster Posey now. They lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Buster Posey.
And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. HR, these Mets, as they enter play here tonight, they've got to be considered the hottest team in baseball right now as they come in winners of 9 of their last 10 ball games.
Matt, they're on one of those hot streaks. I mean, everything is going right for them. They're playing great baseball right now. I mean, timely hitting, the bullpen's coming through, and it looks like they're rested. They're doing the things they need to do to really be a winning club right now.
Again, he sends it out of play. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now a check swing, and he went around, says the home plate umpire. Tough ruling, but it's out number one. And with that, a look at Bruce Bochy's lineup card for the Giants. How do they get back into the win column here, Harold?
Well, one thing we know about this team, they're not going to steal. They do not steal. They're last in the league. So what are they going to do? They're going to rock and sock you. They're going to try to swing from the heels. They have to drive the ball out of the ballpark if they want to win. So we're going to see some big swings from this club.
Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. Josh Reddick is at the plate as he looks at ball one.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate. We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And another foul ball. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Hard hit ball to second. Cochran scoops it up. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Batting third, first baseman.
Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. He's hitting just above the banner 300 mark on the season coming into this one. Into the windup and the pitch. And that pitch catches the inside corner. The windup and the 0-1.
Nope.
And a fastball just a bit up. And the pitch. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
Goodness gracious, Matt. 100 miles an hour. No wonder he swung and missed. You're not catching up to that pitch. No way.
Fastball up in the zone, but it's strike 3 called, and the inning is over. He played an inning. No score here on MLB Network. Into the box now, Mark Piazza. He enters play at number 6 in National League batting average.
Piazza.
First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Valentin racing back, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall, and he is into second base with a leadoff double.
Any hitter will tell you that a shot like that just feels different. It sounds different off the bat. See his arms get extended, right arm tucked up against his body, barrel the bat all over the ball, and he smokes it right off the wall in left center. A little more hang time, and that one probably gets out of here.
Into the box now, Robert Vinson, and he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball. 1-0. And he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. The 1-0 pitch. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play.
Oof, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Another 2-2 offering. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. Waiting in the on-deck circle is David Wright. Ready now with the payoff pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away.
All right, time for majestic defensive alignment for the Giants. And behind the plate, you got Buster Posey. Took him a little while to figure out how to work things in the big leagues, but boy, can he catch. He can still catch and throw. He'll fool you every now and then, too, but he calls a tremendous game.
David Wright comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Peters fields it cleanly. Only play is going to be at first, so that'll go as an RBI that brings home the opening marker of the ball game.
Hey, that's good hitting right there. Put the ball in play and let the guy trot home from third to put your team on the board. Good baseball.
At the plate, Rosario. He too had 3 knocks in yesterday's win. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. He'll start him with a fastball down and in for a ball. 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. We're in the second, 1-0 Mets early on. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Here's the Panda now, Pablo Sandoval. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year. Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Hamilton is under it. He's got it one away.
All right, time for the majestic defensive alignment for the Mets. And at third base, the Captain America, David Wright. I love the fact that he still has great footwork. The first step may be as good as anybody in the history of the game. He can still catch it, but I love that first step.
That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Yeah, nothing better, huh, guys? I guess maybe the crack of the bat, but I'm not as partial to that as most people. He looks good and loose out there to start this one.
And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Hey, not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Stepping up now, Diego Valentin. We show you what he did in May versus what he's done so far at the plate in June. The windup and the 0-1. Lifted in the air to center. Hamilton is after it. And the inning is over. Digging in now, Zach Wheeler. 9-1-2 due up.
Wheeler.
First pitch of the at-bat. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
Now we got an 0-2 count, Matt. I tell you what, so impressive. He is executing his game plan, going right on the outside half and exploiting those weaknesses.
And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
The batter, number 6. Second
digging in for his second at-bat, Alonzo Cochran. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. Bases are empty. One man out. Heading out towards shallow right. Reddick has a read on it. 2 down. Ready for another chance. Billy Hamilton. 0 for 1 here in the early going. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Valentin ranging back. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. Hamilton takes the turn at third. He wants it all. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third.
Up next for
well,
the Mets.
He picks up a hit now in 11 straight games. Swinging the bat pretty good. I love the adjustments he's made along the way through this whole streak.
Standing in now, Bryant Tyner. And the curveball is chopped foul right at the plate. It's strike one. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Ball one.
Man, he wanted that pitch, and I can't blame him. When you're facing a good hitter like this, you want that strike. You need that strike. It's 0-2 instead of 1-1.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line. And this will rattle around near the knot hole out near the 309 sign. And the runner from third crosses the plate.
Well, that's a nice RBI hit right there, and it gives them a 2-0 lead early. When you get good pitchers, man, you got to take it to them and take them out of the game early before they settle in.
Here's the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes, as he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. He popped out in his first trip. The 0-1 delivery. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Hit hard on the ground to second. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Mets played a run on a couple of hits. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. The Mets are out on top, 2-0. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. And this is fouled at the plate. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Here's another 0-2. 0-2 pitch is a curveball that misses 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you can see right there, he's up near the top in the National League, currently third best. Stepping into the box, Ricky Peters, hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
1-1. 1-1. Here it comes. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. 1 out, nobody on. Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2.
Now that's a slider that's pretty easy to recognize. Started on the outside, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate. But one that's difficult is that one that starts in at you and still breaks over the plate.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Batting ninth, pitcher.
Coming to the plate now, Madison Bumgarner. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Now a swing, and he pops it foul behind the plate. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. Make it 9 straight here to start the ball game. On now to the top of inning number 4. The Mets lead this one 2-0. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Mark Piazza. He'll begin things here against Madison Bumgarner. Here comes the first pitch. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out. Digging in to try it again. Robert Vinson comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch coming. Here it is. And that'll split the gap, as it should be extra bases. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. The relay throw, and it's in time as he's out at third as the good relay gets him.
Third baseman number 5, David Wright.
Digging in, David Wright, 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far. That gets down, and the inning continues.
Well, there's a little two-out base hit. Maybe start a little two-out rally. Now, he's giving up some runs.
Now
He's a little
batting,
vulnerable. We've seen him give up
#1.
runs already in this game. So maybe this is a start of something big.
Into the box, Rosario.
That's a ball.
Lays off 1-0. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And a fastball just a bit high.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last two pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself in counts where he's likely to be successful.
Ready with the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now.
He's really been good this game. Around the plate, throwing strikes, hasn't walked anybody. Right now he finds himself a little bit of a hole, but he can battle back.
2 runs, 6 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. And there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit.
Yeah, the
Now
pitching
batting,
coach would hate to go to the bullpen this early in the game, but
Wheeler.
sometimes you have no choice. On the flip side, he might just get in his face a little bit out there, try to challenge him, wake him up from his funk. Either way, we'll see how it works.
Striding in once again, Zach Wheeler. And a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Well, he's got himself in a little bit of a jam, but I tell you what, he does a good job as anybody. First and second, 2 outs. Now watch how he pitches on the corners and tries to get himself out of this.
Line drive to left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Here's Buster Posey now. Back to the top of the lineup as they're still
Leading
looking
off the
for their
fourth
first
inning,
base runner in this
catcher.
one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Tyner is there, 1 away.
The right fielder, number 16, Josh Reddick.
Now to the plate, Josh Reddick. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Everybody knows he's got that fastball up in the hundreds. Man, you just got to get yourself ready to let it fly. Get your hands through the zone as quick as you can.
Oh, and he can't reel it in out there. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
That was some great situational hitting there after
first
surveying the
baseman,
field to see
number
what the defense was giving him. The third baseman was well off the line, and he had no chance to make a play as he sprays it down the left field line for a 2-bagger.
Brandon Belt is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1. As a look, now the pitch. And he gripped that one a bit too tightly as it broke down and just about got him. Out in front of this is Belt as he rips this ball foul down the right field line. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Pablo Sandoval. He flew out in his last at-bat. And, oh, this one's by him to the backstop. And he'll make it to third here on what will likely be ruled a passed ball.
hard liner, but picked up on a hop.
Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. One left for San Francisco. They're still down. It's 2-0. Digging in once again, Alonso
Leading off for the
Cochran.
Mets.
Third trip to the
Second
plate for him
baseman,
here tonight. 0 for
Alonso
2 at this point.
Cochran.
And he'll take strike one on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss.
This guy's got a good mid-90s fastball working in this game. If they think they can catch up to that ball up there, it's going to continue to be a rough game for them.
Slider, good 2-strike pitch, but it misses 1-2. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate.
Back-to-back sliders in on the hands. He didn't handle it real well at all on the previous pitch, so why not come right back with it again? Better job of laying off that one.
And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Up next for the Mets.
Here's Billy
Center
Hamilton
fielder.
standing in.
Billy
1 for 2
Hamilton.
with a triple so far in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. Curveball taken outside to begin the at-bat. Ball 1. Now he reaches out here and just serves this one out behind first. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night.
Well, we see a lot of line drives from this guy, but that right there, the soft liner,
batting.
he'll take it. That's
Right
just a
fielder.
product of great swing
Ryan.
and hard work.
Tyner.
In now, Bryant Tyner. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Number 53.
Ready for another shot now. Yoenis Cespedes, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Now we'll snap one off over to the bag. And he's back standing. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. And he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And he'll be back in standing up. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. And that'll get down for a base hit. The relay. Man, this will wind up a closer play than I thought, but he's in there with 2 bases.
That's the 7th game he's hit in. Look out. 7 games. That's 1 week of feeling pretty good. Let's see how long he can make this last.
Now some action out in the Giants bullpen as they'll have both a left-hander and a right-hander get loose. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. And that is going to cost him a run as he'll scamper home on the wild pitch. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And he misses again, 2-0.
We're starting to see a lot more balls from him now, and that's a direct result of him getting hit around pretty good. He's trying to do something different, and it's resulting in him not attacking the strike zone anymore.
Swinging a high pop-up straight back, though it looks as though he'll have room back there. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. Now at the plate,
Leading
Derek
off for the
Felton.
Giants.
He'll start things
Left
out in the
fielder,
home half of inning number 5.
Felton.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Well, this offense finds themselves struggling right now, and they're down a few runs. They got to try to manufacture, get somebody on, maybe hit and run, and then you look for the big ball. Looks like right now everybody's swinging for the downs. They got to turn it around a little bit, play a little small ball, get it going.
They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Striding in, Diego Valentin comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Good bite to the slider there as it's chopped foul at the plate. Strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Out in front a bit as this is sent on the ground to right at third. Throw on to first, 2 gone. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you see there, he finds himself in 6th place in the category in the National League. Here comes the first pitch. Brandon Crawford is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
And the pitch on 2-1. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2.
Boy, Matt, he's in some kind of groove, and they better get something working because he is 1 pitch away from throwing 5 shutout innings. Talk about dominant work so far.
Tyner is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Giants are.
Your attention, please. Now
New pitcher coming on now, the right-hander Yusmeiro Petit. Riding in once again, Robert Vinson. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. And it looks now like a right-hander's getting hot in the Giants bullpen. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. And the pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play.
Well, clearly that changeup the pitch before didn't fool him because that fastball right there, he was right on it. He just couldn't put it in play.
Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. The 1-2 pitch.
Nope.
And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Oh, and he gets a fastball up in the zone, and he hammers it out to deep left field. And this baby is gone. A home run. A solo shot here to left. Home run number 9 on the year. And the Mets have jumped out to a 4-0 lead.
That one just kept going and going. You won't see many long balls hit farther than that this season, and as ShowTrack tells us, it carried a projected 460 feet. That's big boy territory.
Here's the third baseman, David Wright. Oh, he goes up the ladder on the fastball and pops this one up. Crawford is in his tracks now. 1 down.
Now batting, number 1.
Digging in to try it again, Rosario. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch on its way. Hit out towards second. Peters has it. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Now batting, pitcher.
Digging in once again, Zach Wheeler getting to hit for himself here, largely due to the big cushion he's got to work with. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
Well, that's such a great pitch for a pitcher. It's so hard to lay off a changeup when you're looking for the fastball on the first pitch, and clearly he was looking fastball.
Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. And he misses 2-1. 2-2.
Well, he gave up that leadoff home run, and I thought, uh-oh, he's in trouble. But he's done a nice job bouncing back. Got 2 quick outs, and now he's got 2 strikes on.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. But the Mets are able to tack on 1 thanks to the solo homer. Bottom of the 6th is straight ahead. It's now 4-0 New York. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ricky Peters will start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game, and he continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him. Oh, he might have got away with one 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off.
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's 1 gone.
He's been in total control out there tonight. Gets the leadoff guy with the strikeout there, and it just seems like we've seen so many off-balance swings and weakly hit balls in this one.
And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Boy, that's a good pitch. Change up away off the plate with 2 strikes. I love it.
And a big rip at the curveball, but he didn't get it, and he becomes the 2nd casualty of the inning.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? What's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
So striding in, Buster Posey. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Great tilt on the slider on the inside corner. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now. 0-2.
The discipline has just been completely absent from this offense. It seems like they're always finding themselves behind the count, and a big reason why is they're swinging at all kinds of stuff that's not even in the strike zone. Back-to-back swing.
Looking at a fastball to end the inning. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Back here in San Francisco, getting set for the 7th inning now with the Mets out on top. But first, let's check out the game summary through the first 6 innings of baseball. Number 45 is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager.
Second baseman, Alonso.
Solid base hit for him, his first of the afternoon. So it's an inning opening single to kick off their half of the 7th. Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, 7th inning, you're thinking maybe 1 more at bat if his team rallies. So this was a big hit to keep that streak alive.
Now a snap move over to first, and he's back in standing. Stepping in now, Billy Hamilton. Very weakly on the ground, but that one rolls foul. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. The 0-1. A double play ball to second. 4 to Crawford for 1. On to Belt, but it won't be in time as they just settle for 1.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance. Bryant Tyner, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. First delivery to him on the way. And this is fouled straight back. 4 runs, 10 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Now he'll step off the rubber and go to first. Runner's back. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. Now we'll step off and fire to the bag. Runner back standing. Runners on first with one down. And another snap throw to the bag, keeping particularly close tabs on him. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
Hey, not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Now a snap throw to first, and the runner back easily. And another snap throw to the bag, keeping particularly close tabs on him. He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 3. The throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
The left fielder, number 50.
Digging in and looking for more, Yoenis Cespedes. It was a 2-bagger for him in his last at-bat. Runner breaks for third. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Pulled the string on him. Strike 3 swinging. And that ends the inning. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Little chopper back to the mound. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. So he's still got his shutout working here in the 7th. And with that in mind, we check out the league leaders in shutouts. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
Well, that's another first pitch strike right there. Now he's over 70% so far in this game. First pitch strike to hitters. That's why he's deep in the game right now.
Well, he got the leadoff guy in inning on a ground out, and now he's 0-2 to start this at bat. He looks really sharp so far to start the 7th.
And a check swing here. They'll point down to the third base umpire, but no swing on that one. It's ball 1. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Hit hard but fouled toward first, so he'll come back and line it up again. The 2-2 one more time. Now a ball rolls softly to second. To his right, Cochran on to first, and there are 2 down.
Now batting the third baseman.
Here's the Panda now, Pablo Sandoval. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen.
Oh, right there. Sometimes you can just miss a ball. Doesn't mean you have to swing and miss, but that ball's right in his wheelhouse, and he didn't square it up the way he'd like to. He missed it.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
I like the pitch right there. Got him to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again.
Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Another 1-2 delivery. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Junichi Tazawa
Enters the game from the pen, and because this is a non-save situation, it's evident that they're just trying to get him some work after having not thrown in several days.
Yeah, this is all about just getting him some work, guys. He hasn't had a chance to come in and close the game out for several days now, so they're just hoping they can keep him sharp and give him a chance to pitch in a real game situation here.
Mark Piazza is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
And this will be fouled away. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Squared that one up just a little late.
Oh, that looked like a pretty good pitch to hit. It's a little bit late, so he might have been just fooled just a tad bit, just enough not to square it up.
And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2. He's set. Here's the 3-2. In the air out toward right field. Reddick has a read on it, and that's the first out of the inning.
Up next for the Mets.
Time to take a look at our starter comparison to this point, and the telling numbers can be found on the left side of your screen. Zeros in the run and earned run columns. Robert Vinson will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here, a solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ball game to this point. He's set. Here it comes. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Peters is up with it. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
The third baseman, number 5.
Ready once again, David Wright. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that's in for a base hit. He's 2 for 4 now. So the 2-out hit keeps the top of the 8th inning extended.
A lot of base hits up the middle. Set your sights up the alleys and try to take it back up the middle hard like he did right here. Nice job.
Standing in now, Rosario, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
Boy, that pitch wasn't even close. And now that was an easy take. Now he's locked in. You're sitting there 2-0. Get real specific. Make him throw you your pitch.
He's set, and the 2-0 pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. 2 out with the man at first. Now a drive out to left center field. Right rounds the corner and is headed home. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance. And he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Into the box, Zach Wheeler. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1.
Well, his guys just gifted him with a 2-out RBI, and now he's got a chance to help himself, too.
And that's lifted the other way out to left. Felton is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. One for the Mets here on the RBI double. We'll go to the bottom of the 8th. It's the Mets 5 and the Giants nothing. Ready for another shot now. Derek Felton. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Felton.
Into the windup and the pitch. Line drive to center field. Hamilton is right there, 1 down. So you've got to figure he's got a good chance here to finish this one off. And with that in mind, we take a look at the league leaders in complete games. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Diego Valentin stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
Man, I don't know if they want any part of him. 2 pitches away. I know he's sitting 2-0 now. This will tell us a lot. Will he come in now, or will he continue to stay away?
Brandon Crawford will be next. And he won't even have to take the bat off its moorings. A 4-pitch walk here. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Crawford
sends that one out of play for strike 1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Fastball called for strike 2.
Well, he's got a double play situation right here. If he can get the ball down, everything's been up. So I'm not really looking for a double play. It might take 2 or 3 hitters to get out of this jam.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Another one sent foul.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Another 0-2 coming. That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure.
What we're seeing here is a really smart at bat. They got to be thinking the man on the mound is getting a little short on gas, so when you go up there and make him throw a bunch of pitches, you're more likely to get a good pitch to hit, or at least force him out of the game.
Now batting.
Settling in now, Ricky Peters. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner.
Guys, I've been really impressed with him tonight. I mean, he's carving these guys up with all of his pitches.
And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now.
This is a well-conditioned pitcher right here. His stamina is showing up. He's still throwing in the high 90s, and it's late in the game. Man, he's in shape.
Hey, I know you have to protect the strike zone when you get the count to 2 strikes, but on an 0-2 pitch that misses by that much.
And his game of hide-and-seek ends as he's tagged out to end the inning. He's through 8 with the shutout intact. 9th inning. Bay Bridge, and at the other end, the city by the bay as we continue tonight's ball game from AT&T Park. Sergio Romo will come on to pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup on the double switch here. Francisco Garner will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. Alonzo Cochran swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
Slapped hard the opposite way, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the leadoff hitter reaches with good speed. The 2-hole hitter can handle the bat. We'll see if they have a play on here with nobody out.
Hamilton.
Here's Billy Hamilton standing in, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Now the 0-1. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. Changeup just off the black, and it's 2-1. And he gets a piece there and chops it foul at home plate as the count moves to 2-2 now. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Standing in, Bryant Tyner. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. From the stretch. Hit hard towards center. And that's in there. Base hit. Cochran is on his way home. And a relay home. And he will make it back in there. He's safe at third.
Man, that swing looked like self-defense than a real quality swing. But, hey, he muscled it out there, and it was enough to get him safely to second. Those are the kind of hits that will drive you nuts as a pitcher.
Here's Yoenis Cespedes. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5, another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally, they might still feel like they've got a shot if they could get out of this jam, though.
First pitch on its way. A cold strike on the inside corner.
That's a nice job of getting ahead right there. This is a tough situation he's in. He's going to have to use all his pitches to get out of this jam. That's a good pitch right there. Now he's ahead in the count. You got the hitter back on his heels a little bit. Even though it's a tough situation, you know you're going to have to use all your pitches to pitch out of it.
And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Fastball, and he has to bend out of the way of that one.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
Now a slider misses, and that pushes the count to 3-1.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
3-1. Here it is. Drilled to the right side. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. It's a 6-0 ball game.
Well, that ball's hit hard right there, and it should be no surprise. That's what happens when you fall behind 3-1 in a count. You know you got to throw a fastball. You're probably going to get hit hard.
Into the box now, Mark Piazza goes down to get the off-speed pitch here as this is sent in the air out to left. It's got some carry to it. And that ball is gone. A home run. A 3-run shot down the line in left. And even 20 home runs for him now thus far as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now.
Yeah, this guy continues to impress with his bat. He's playing the most demanding position in the game, the position that takes the most out of you mentally and physically, and he's putting up these kind of offensive numbers. Catchers like that are like unicorns. Super rare.
Now batting, the first baseman, Robert Vinson.
Stepping in now, Robert Vinson. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ball game. 1-0 pitch on the way. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Varner takes it in. Throw just in time as they get him by an eyelash.
And this is not an easy play when you have to range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all armed. Nicely done.
A little bouncer, but it gets foul. 4 runs here in this half inning. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 0-2, here it is.
Nope.
Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
Tough spot in the game right here. You have a very close call that doesn't go your way. This is when you have to really regroup as a pitcher and go out there and try to make quality pitches.
And there's strike 3. So we'll see now if they can manage to hold on to this huge lead as the side is retired. But 4 runs score in the inning, 3 coming right here on the 3-run home run. Last chance coming up for the G-men. It's the Mets 9 and the Giants nothing. Into the box now, Francisco Varner. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the ninth.
Varner.
First pitch of the at-bat. Tough pitch to lay off. The slider stays high for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Now a pitch runs in on him here, and all he can do is flare one fouled off to the right side. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And he'll look at a fastball here that's close, but it's 2-1 now. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Chopped foul over towards the dugout. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
This guy is really locked in on the bump right now. He's just playing good old-fashioned hardball right now, just rearing back and letting it go. And it seems like this lineup, they don't have an answer for anything he's bringing so far.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Oh, tried to check his swing there as this is hit to the left side. Throw on to first is in time, and the Giants are down to their final out now. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the ninth as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Fouled back. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. 1 strike from a shutout. Here it comes. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul.
I like the pitch right there. 2-strike fastball out of the zone. See if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time. See if he chases it again.
Now another pitch is hit foul and headed for the seats, so the count will stay put at 1-2. Looking for the complete game. Here's the pitch. Misses, ball 2. Set to deal on 2-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Another try at 2-2. And strike 3 called on a pitch that looked out of the zone. And that's the kind of ball game it's been for these guys, as this one is officially put into the books.
Oh, man. So close, but yet so far. Can you imagine giving up 1 hit, pitching such good baseball for 9 innings, but 1 base hit kept him from baseball history?
A 9-0 shutout final in this ball game. The New York Mets get the win after banging out 16 total hits. Zach Wheeler records the victory, his 13th of the year, as he tosses a complete game 1-hitter. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vass.